Dexter Season 3 episode review video. Before I get into that, though, pretty important, if you're not caught up to the point where I am and rewatching or watching Dexter, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention, as well as put in the description for you. If that happens to be the case and you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be Dexter Season 3, Episode 7. The title of this episode is called Easy as Pie. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. Dexter has a dream with Miguel in his kill room, going over scenarios where Harry was very uncomfortable with the whole killing ritual, throwing up, and other stuff. And Miguel is completely cool with the whole situation. Rita wants Dexter's guest list for the upcoming wedding. Dexter goes to visit Camilla. He mentions those close to him usually are slides in his blood slide collection, as you know, with his narration. Camilla talks about this is the room she's going to die in. The sooner the better, hint hint. Ramon gives his badge and gun to LaGuerta. Wouldn't he have to give it to the person that is in charge of him? I guess maybe it doesn't matter, but I mean, if he is unwilling to do that, you'd think he'd have to give it to the person that is his boss, not Maria LaGuerta. Masuka, he calls Dexter a kiss-ass due to his newfound friendship with Miguel Prado. Batista has a meeting about the Skinner case. He gives very important instructions to Ramos and Soderquist to have Anton under surveillance immediately to use him as bait for the Skinner. Dexter says that's his name, Soderquist, and adds him to the wedding invite list, although later in the episode you don't actually see his name on the list, so I'm not sure what he was talking about there. Quinn and Deb go to Wendell Owen's mom's place, and she gets very mad at Deb due to the fact that she found her card in Wendell's shorts, the shorts he was wearing the day he was murdered, unfortunately. Dexter and Masuka go to a crime scene. Masuka, just based on the fact that it looks like the killer was in socks, he says he thinks it's fucking Albert Chung, who looks just like Masuka. But that's racist because I'm saying all Asians look the same. That's what Masuka says in the episode to Dexter. Dexter goes to the driving range with Miguel Prado. Dexter then goes to visit Camilla again, brings another key lime pie to Camilla. Camilla asks Dexter to take her life to end her suffering. Deb goes to visit Anton. Deb lets Anton know that they're going to use him as bait in her terms, I guess. Dexter looks into Ellen Wolf at Miguel Prado's request. Rita calls Dexter, asking about his list. Ellen Wolf tells LaGuerta that she's to represent Albert Chung. Deb tells Dexter if she ever gets to a point where she's suffering to finish her off, she would do the same thing for him, foreshadowing for the end of the show maybe, or at least this particular version of it. Dexter decides that he can't kill Ellen Wolf as she's just doing her job. Some people have to defend the bad guys. Some people have to defend the good guys. Batista invites Barbara Gianni to Dexter and Rita's wedding. With that whole scenario, she is really excited and kisses him. And then it's totally not done. It's totally over with when season 4 starts, which pisses me off. Dexter strikes out again with the key lime pie. She says it gives her something to live for until he does find the right piece of key lime pie. Camilla says that she knows Dexter's secret, that his mom was murdered and that his brother was the ice truck killer, as she read his files before she destroyed it. And the internal affair lady bugs Deb again. This really doesn't go anywhere, so that's why I'm really not focusing on it. She says that Quinn killed a cop, or Quinn killed the case, and mentions that he cut corners and that caused a cop to die, and that's what the investigation was about. Yeah, yada, 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 yada. Dexter tells Miguel they can't kill Ellen Wolf. Miguel gets angry. Batista tells Dexter to put him down for a +1 for the wedding. Deb works all night with lots of caffeine and comes up with a theory that the tree trimmer is doing the Skinner killings, or somebody involved with the tree trimmings. Dexter brings Rita to see Camilla. I'm not really sure why. I guess she wanted to meet Rita if she hasn't already. Deb and Anton start making out. Anton says he'll be her bait, as he was happy that Deb let him know ahead of time that they were going to use him. Ellen Wolf actually helped get Albert Chung into custody, Miguel tells Dexter. So he was right about not killing Ellen Wolf, well, at least we think. And Miguel apologizes for being wrong. They toast to Ellen Wolf. Dexter asks Miguel to be his best man. And then Dexter puts something into Camilla's key lime pie that will put her into a coma. And she will be, that would be peace for her. And Camilla says that it was the perfect piece, the perfect pie as she eats it. Dexter tells Camilla that he killed his brother, and Camilla says that's good. She passes out and dies, says this is mercy, but only for a friend, as the episode ends. So, interesting stuff. Really good development for Dexter here. Him killing somebody that doesn't fit his code, essentially. He's putting somebody out of their misery, which is, it's something honorable to do, especially if they don't want to suffer any longer. Prado is very interesting. We saw the angry side of Miguel. Like, Syl drops a glass in this episode, and Miguel gets really mad about it. And then he got really mad when Dexter said no to killing Ellen Wolf. So I'm going to give the episode an 8.5 out of 10. It's getting a little bit better, but still, it's just not season 2 or even season 1. And my character of the episode, I'm going to give it to Deb, although I thought about giving it to Camilla because she helped Dexter in earlier seasons, and she gave him the okay to do this, and I think she knew he was the Babe Harbor Butcher. So 8.5 out of 10, I'm going to give Deb the character of the episode. You've heard what I had to say. Now it is your turn. And I like to mention the Soderquist twice in this episode by Dexter and Batista. If you're a fan of Dexter or Dexter New Blood, and if you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, can't talk because my lips are really dry now. Happens in every video. Apparently it's dehydration, but yet I drink a lot of water, so I don't know. Chapstick doesn't work. Nothing works. But anyway, if you like The Walking Dead, if you like Game of Thrones, if you like Breaking Bad, Lost, UFC fight reactions, or anything like that, make sure you smash that like button. If you want to share this video with anybody you know or on your social media platforms, please do so. Don't forget to sound off in the comments section about what your thoughts are on this episode. What you like, what you didn't like, your overall score, who would be your character of the episode, anything you want to add, and then, of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button, especially if you're going through the trouble of watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, sure damn support, and be a part of something special, and JDev will return.